Hi, it's McCarthy Robinson. Wanted to share one of the encounter experiences that I had this week. Had a patient that was experiencing, intense, vivid hallucinations, which presented, a really unique and challenging scenario, in my clinical practice. Patients' hallucinations were not only visually striking, but emotionally distressing, manifesting as disturbing imagery and voices that significantly impacted his sense of reality, emotional well-being. He indicated that his personality was being taken, his common sense was being taken from him. He was definitely in emotional distress. He indicated there was nothing he can do about this. So this case really provided a complex real-time experience in handling, the acute psychotic symptoms. It deepened my understanding of my upcoming new role, especially regarding this delicate balance of empathy, objectivity, therapeutic intervention, required in managing this severe psychopathology. So initially I found myself caught between, really feeling, empathetically drawn to the patient's distress and needing to maintain that professional boundaries to ensure I could offer, that adequate evidence-based, support. One strength that emerged, in this encounter was my ability to establish a calm and stable presence, for the patient despite the intensity of his symptoms. This approach seemed to help him feel more grounded, allowing him to share his experiences without, exacerbating his distress. I said to him, if you were to cross the street, would you look both ways? He says, yes. I said, so, okay, the common sense is still there. He's, oh, okay, I see that. You're right. Just something simple like that helped him really know he had some sort of control still. However, I recognize the limitation. My internal response to the patient's fear and emotional turmoil occasionally risks affecting my clinical objectivity. It was a challenge really to manage my emotional responses while ensuring, I remained fully present and engaged without losing sight of my treatment goals. Reflecting on this interaction, highlighted the importance of therapeutic use of self, particularly in remaining, attuned to the patient's needs while consciously regulating my responses to him. This experience taught me, the value of subtle techniques such as modulating my tone, maintaining steady eye contact with him, using grounding language, which not only reassured him, but also helped me maintain a balanced stance. Once one insight gained, I believe, from this reflection was the realization that recognizing and acknowledging my emotional triggers can enhance therapeutic engagement, allowing me to recalibrate my responses in real time. If I escalate or I feel distressed or worried, it may just go on to, my patient and may escalate my patient more, or, cause my patient to be more startled, or, my emotions could be mirrored to my patient. So moving forward, I plan to integrate this self-awareness into my practice by more actively reflecting, on emotional responses during patient interactions, particularly in high stakes or emotional charged situations. I believe that doing so will enable me to be more adaptable and attuned to patient needs while preserving my effectiveness and emotional resilience. Thank you.